So today's message is going to be something a little bit more heartfelt. I was inspired to make this by a story that I was in a book that I was reading. I decided it would be very beneficial to take the time and make videos like these in between my other videos. So the topic ties into world building and the story writing that I'm doing for the world that I'm trying to make, but it also ties into a part of my life as well. And the topic is the importance of imagination. So I was reading a book about world building by Jeff Vandermeer called Wonder Book. And inside he tells a story about a hypothetical situation. So one night at dinner, a girl announces to her father and mother that a group of bears moved next door. In one scenario, the father says, "Bears? Don't be ridiculous," and tells his daughter to be more serious. In the other scenario, the father says, "Bears, huh? How many bears? Do you know their names? Do they have any hobbies? What do they wear?" And his daughter, with delight, tells him. Later, the author tells a story about how he would feed his daughter creative ideas by leaving letters under her pillow from the frog fairy and not from the tooth fairy, with a couple of Chinese coins enclosed. The letter apologized for the lack of US currencies and explained that the exchange rate for teeth were not favorable right now. I believe by asking these questions that go deeper and deeper into finding answers for them is how these rich fantasy worlds are built. And the worst thing you can do is dismiss something as ridiculous. And I believe this also ties into our own lives as well. How many can agree that the second scenario happens a lot less often? Rarely are we given a chance to foster and strengthen our imagination. As we grow older, the more we're told to not be ridiculous and to be more serious. Our thinking becomes more and more rigid. We lose the ability to imagine, to be creative, and to dream. Our way of thinking goes from "how can I" to "I can't." It's an extremely scary thought when I think back to just a few months ago. I was so close to losing it. I was so close to giving up and killing this part of myself. And I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so happy that everything in my life turned out the way it did and lead me to this moment. For me to be able to say, fuck it all, and pursue my dream, to chase my passions and let my imaginations run wild. I hope you haven't lost your spark yet. I hope one day you find the courage and the love to pursue the world of your imaginations.